I'm sick of two-part episodes. Honestly, I had forgotten that this one wasn't two-part, so when we got to the end of the episode, you're left with that cliffhanger. It's like, well, shoot. I was not very happy with that. We've once again gone back to the, oh no, is the doctor gonna die? He's not gonna die. He's the doctor. He doesn't die. But other than that, I did really enjoy this episode. I liked that they tied it back to the 50th anniversary because you did have the Zygons again. You had the Zygons a lot around the 50th anniversary, so I thought it was a good tie back into that. And they had a very good explanation of why Osgood was still alive even though we all thought she was dead, which I thought was really cool. Plus they had a really good intro and I thought that really drew you into the story. And I liked how they filmed that. And of course, if you've watched my reviews before, you love that I love seeing UNIT, so it was good to see them again and working together again. There's also a lot of good humor in this episode, both Clara's voicemail answering thing, and also the fact that the doctor called her 127 times. They had some good tension that I thought was resolved at very good times. Like when Clara first went to the little boy's flat, I definitely thought she was going to get kidnapped, and then she walked out and she was fine. It's like, oh, okay, you don't have to worry yet. Something will happen, but not yet. But then it turns out that was when she got flipped, which, that's kind of cool. I did not quite see that. I saw that something was going to happen, but I didn't see that. I also like the thing with the elevators and everyone disappearing, and I thought it's cool that they incorporate some technology into there. Also, the whole Zygon peace treaty I thought was really interesting because then it brings up the question, well, is that the case? Are there aliens hiding among us? And that's kind of cool. And I know where you should look. You should look in the physics field. I was a little bit off-put when Kate went to New Mexico. I did enjoy the signs that said no British on it, but I was a little bit like, why did they let her go to New Mexico alone? She's the head of UNIT, right? There should be some backup. Like, they're just gonna let her chill alone there? It doesn't seem right. Like, even if it was backup, like, far away, or like on the outskirts of the town, but somebody should have been in contact with her. That seems a little bit unreal. Once again, there's very good music in this episode. I thought it matched thematically really well, especially as they kept moving to different settings. The music definitely followed them and moved with it, and I thought that worked really well. Plus, we got to see more of Peter Capaldi playing the guitar, which I'm always a fan of. I'm just waiting to see a full cover of the Doctor Who theme song that he does on the guitar. I'm going to keep this review short, both because I have other things to be doing and also because I want to hold off on my overall thoughts on this episode until I see the resolution of the story. So until next week, allons-y.